ONGC was under fire today after Goldman Sachs reiterated a sell call on the stock, citing corporate governance issues. Goldman Sachs claims the government abused its standing as the promoter, withdrawing nearly $20 billion from the company despite shareholder and independent director protests. So on What's Hot Tonight, we ask, is there any merit in Goldman Sachs' concerns? Joining us to discuss the issue is the man in the hot seat, ONGC Chairman and Managing Director RS Sharma. Mr. Sharma, many thanks for joining us. Goldman Sachs has raised 5 issues. Let me pick up on the issue of corporate governance. And the report says that despite objections raised by independent board members, these objections were ignored. You could have done what Gujarat-based PSU companies did when they were asked to invest 33% of their profits before tax into social causes. Why not ask for at least shareholder approval? We know that subsidy sharing is largely a political decision, but why not ask for shareholder approval?
First of all, Shirin, I'm happy that I'm personally present here to address to the concern. And since morning, ever since I got to know the contents of the report, I feel very much agitated and pained, especially the issues relating to the corporate governance. I must very abundantly clarify very abundantly that at no stage the management of the company, the board, has tried to put the things under wraps. The issue of the subsidy sharing, it has been prevalent for the past 5-6 years. You see, we must appreciate until March 02. We used to get the cost plus pricing that is about $16 a barrel. When the government decided to dismantle that APM, we started getting the upsides. And there, as all of us know, it has been all going up and up. So government would have been within their right to say that they are bringing back the APM scenario.
Fair enough, sir. Fair enough. But my point is, why not ask for shareholder approval?
Of course.
And have there been objections raised by independent board members, and were those objections ignored?
Yeah, I'll come to that. As I said, there are 2 aspects of it. One is the merit. Second, the transparency and the governance issues. I was first addressing the merit issue.
Sure.
So when and please mind it, we are producing this oil from the blocks which are the nominated blocks.
Sure.
We don't do any this profit oil sharing with the government. So in that perspective, government asking us to that take away some upside, I don't think one can find fault with that.
All right, you clarified that point, sir.
Now coming to the issue of this, the governance. In fact, each and every tranche of this subsidy sharing has been shared with the board. All our quarterly results publish the numbers. We have been sharing with the media, with the investors, with the analysts. Even the IPO that was done in March 04, we had brought out. But you haven't sought
shareholder approval, have you?
Well, where is I don't think here's a case of seeking a shareholder's approval. So this information is shared with we have 400,000 plus shareholders.
Okay. So you're saying you've communicated?
We have communicated. This is the issue, and under what circumstances we are sharing that.
Okay.
But I must say, at all point of time, the interest of shareholders has been kept in view. Look at the company has been vibrant and performing. Today we are the highest profit-making company in the not only amongst the PSU, amongst all corporates.
Okay, we'll get into the track record and we'll get into the other issues raised. Vipin, go ahead.
But Mr. Sharma, you know, the question is, independent board members raised several questions and objections about what was happening, and they say that the executive management did not address those questions. Doesn't that sort of paint the executive management and the board in a slightly poor light, given the fact of the kind of corporate governance issues that have been raised in the last few weeks and months with Satyam?
I'm happy you raised that issue. Let me firstly clarify very clearly that independent directors have any issues they have raised, we have duly brought to the notice of the government. In fact, today was my board meeting. I have shared that the contents of the Goldman Sachs report with our independent directors, and whatever statements I have issued since morning, my independent directors, they are all with me. They say that at no stage we have compromised corporate governance. In fact, it is one of the most vibrant boards. All the directors, they get ample opportunity to speak, and then it's not that whatever they speak is simply buried under the carpet.
Okay.
We have raised those concerns to the government. We have shared with the media what further transparency is required.
All right, fair enough, Mr. Sharma. Let's move on to the other issues that Goldman Sachs talks about. They say the overseas growth strategy has not been very effective. Particularly, they're questioning the acquisition of Imperial Energy by OVL, which they say is not going to make any money. There were question marks raised even while you were going ahead with that acquisition. All the other companies who were in the fray, who were bidding for Imperial, had pulled out of the race, leaving ONGC. What do you have to say to that?
Okay, I would say that concern is absolutely ridiculous. 7 years back, until the year 2002, OVL had only one exploration asset. Today, we have 44 assets in 18 countries, and the company has been performing. We are the fiscal, the company made the production of 8.8 million tons of oil and oil equivalent. The bottom line, the profits, the company has been doing well.
Okay.
Without naming the assets, I would say all the investments made by us so far.
Will it make money for you, sir?
Have paid back.
Will Imperial pay you back?
Please, I'm coming to that.
Sure.
All the investments made by us have so far paid back. I wouldn't go beyond that, because otherwise we'll stop getting whatever we are getting from those places.
Okay.
When you hold a portfolio, you don't expect each and every asset of the portfolio start paying back from day one. Please keep it. It's not OVL or ONGC. The entire global oil industry has gone upside down.
Give us a sense of when you expect the returns to come in, sir.
In fact, we had a board meeting of OVL 2 days back. We have consciously decided today the price is being low. Let us do more of consolidation studies and let us try to build up a scenario how we would like to build up the production profile.
Okay.
The asset has huge potential.
Okay. Let me